Well, hello there, Site 42 staff, as well as those of you from the greater SCP Foundation. And welcome to another field mission with Dr. Sherman, a subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast from Site 42. As always, I am Dr. Theron Sherman, Site Director here at Site 42 of the SCP Foundation. And as I have done for over a year and 3 months and counting, because that is right, the daily stream streak remains strong. I'm here to open my office doors for you, the SCP Foundation staff, to answer your burning questions about this dark and mysterious place of employment we call the SCP Foundation. This field mission stream will probably last about 15 to 30 minutes. It's a shorty today. You seem tired. Are you all right? Intern Rain, it has been a busy day. So, as you all know, Site 42 staff, I am currently participating in a field mission at the convention known as Open Sauce. It is a tech and YouTuber convention. And when I tell you that despite the obscene cost of the VIP ticket, which, as a quick reminder, to make this all happen, we could have gone general population for like $200. And that would have got us in Saturday and Sunday with the rest of the general populace. Or we could have done the $850 industry ticket, which was get you Friday on the quietest day of the convention, as well as a Thursday night pre-party. And finally, there was the VIP ticket, which was $1550. Sheesh Louise, at least it's a business expense. But it turns out that was the most important ticket we could possibly have, because the VIPs get unlimited backstage meet and greets with the panelist creators. After every panel, there is a meet and greet little island where all of the panelists come off stage and they come and talk to the people with the pretty pink badges that match my pretty pink hair. And so that's just a coincidence. I did not know that my hair would match the badge. But the behind the scenes gave me the opportunity to talk to multiple creators that I have not been able to see in the wild during the convention. I have gone into this meet and greet and I have talked to several people. The most prominent of which, the most very useful of which, successful 2 panels today. If you're in the Discord server, you'll see that I announced these. I went to the animation panel, which included, I think the name was Alex Beck, Odd One Is Out, Let Me Explain Studios, and Illuminations. And of them, some of them knew about the SCP Foundation, some of them I introduced them to. But I asked them, whereas most people use these VIP behind-the-scenes meets and greets to get autographs, to get pictures, I am there, on you guys' behalf, I am there for business. And so I was asking them creator questions about the animation on YouTube industry and what they would advise younger animation YouTubers to keep an eye on when they get started, as well as what I can do as a larger creator to help uplift animators, a very difficult format. The other one that was very prominent today was the horror animatronic makers panel. And of course, they are doing Five Nights at Freddy animatronics. They're doing Resident Evil animatronics. All of them knew what the SCP Foundation was. That was a nice surprise. But they now know who I am, and that if they want to interact with the SCP community, they now have a fellow creator with intel on the inside. I also encountered several other people in the wild that I was not expecting. Hold on, Journey of Games. You say, of course, SCP is such a huge fandom. It's really kind of insular. I mean, I talked to one of the head executives of YouTube today and didn't know what SCP was, introduced him to SCP. So now one of the head executives of YouTube, when it comes to algorithm training, knows about the SCP Foundation. Yeah, I'm just talking to execs at YouTube now. I encountered a YouTuber that I follow personally named Pinely, or maybe you know his alt channel, Evil Pinely. And he makes commentary videos about random subjects. They're good videos. But I did not know that not only does this Pinely character know about the SCP fandom, but many years ago, in the past times, Pinely actually voiced in the original run of SCP Confinement before it got blown up. Crossover of the century. And so I got to inform Pinely that Confinement is being rebooted. I contacted the director of Confinement to be like, hey, this guy was in it before. Do you want him back? And so that was interesting. We're making lots of creator friends. Because again, not only am I a large creator with clout to swing around, I'm also just very nice and charming. And so everybody loves me because I'm cool. Except for when I'm cringe. But I'm not often cringe. The real NZ Dino, we can't eat the space shrimp. There is a funny meme at Open Sauce, it turns out. The VIP lounge, which of course you have to have the VIP badge to get into, for some reason has unlimited shrimp. Why? At this convention, do I have access to unlimited shrimp? Okay. Shrimp. Cool. Fun addition. So, yeah, I saw a lot of panels, got some intel behind the scenes. I handed out a ton of SCP stickers. Every time I go, do you want some stickers? Everyone's like, ooh, stickers. So yeah, people are very excited to be interacting with an SCP content creator. I got some people who knew who I was. There was all sorts of stuff. And so, Anito Frito. You asked why I was tired. It's been a very busy day. Yesterday was a very busy day. The day before that was a very busy day. There's one more day of this convention, and then I'm going to sleep forever. But not until we're done with the con, which has one more day. I think I saw some little gifts come in. Let me check on those real quick so I don't forget. Intern Utley, thank you for sending a finger heart to the Containment Hazard Assessment team. I'm sure they feel the love. So yes, this is a very short office hours field mission. It's a field mission. I'm in the field. Amber, thank you for sending a floating heart. I'm sure they feel even more love. Yes, I'm checking in. Tomorrow there are even more panels. I'll be attending the panels. I will be behind the scenesing more. Yesterday I informed you that I encountered creator of Gravity Falls, Alex Hirsch. He has a panel tomorrow. The VIP badge means I get to go back and see him again. And so if there's anything I should talk to Alex Hirsch, creator of Gravity Falls, about, you put it in the Discord server so I can ask about it, I guess, because I don't know what to ask him. But if you have a good idea, hit me up. It's just cool that he's here. Hey, Dr. Sherman, I really want to make an SCP, but I'm under the age of 18. What do I do? Intern Rubles Ploika. You should practice your writing. You should take writing classes. You should write stories. You should work on story development. Work on your skills. Take writing classes so that you can improve, so that when the time comes to write SCPs when you are old enough to join, you already have a heads up. You already have a leg up. You already have skills. So practice. Practice, practice. Is this the gentleman that knows about Inside Job? Amber, yes. Alex Hirsch was an executive producer on Shion Takeuchi's Inside Job, the show we all mourn as a lost SCP show. And so, yes, I do want to bring that up, but that's not going to be a lot of, just to say, hey, we liked that show. I'm sorry it's gone. Yeah, he'll probably be like, yeah, me too. So, I don't really think there's anything super interesting to ask him, but it would be cool if we had an idea. Like I said, I gave him a sticker for SCP, and he said he would look into SCP some more, so that is happening. Open Sauce does have an agenda page now. It only came up like yesterday at the start of con. So look at the Sunday schedule for the panelists, and look at the Sunday panels. And if there's a particular creator you think I should reach out to, and you can send me a message in the Discord server about it, do so. And especially if you can tell me this creator and what I should ask them about. If you want to contribute to this mission, obviously I am in the field, but I can always use OPSEC from site, from home base. But yeah, right now tonight there is a BattleBot fight of some sort, not official BattleBots like the brand, but there's robot fighting happening. It's an engineering convention. You can imagine there's robot fighting. There's also some parties in places that I'm trying to get into to meet more creators. And also I'll be sleeping. But yeah, that is the plan for the day. Logan, thank you for sending a star. Intern Utley, thank you for sending a star. Jinx, thank you for sending a 1 hundo. Miguel, thank you for sending a press F. And a gold coin as well. I'm sure the chat will spend the doubloons wisely, and they will make sure to pay respect and do all the other things for all of those other things that happened. Maury, the odds of doing a in-character short are like 1%, if at the highest. That is something that it does not seem there's time for these things to get done. So as a request, that I do not see happening. Hello and goodbye, Agent Goose. Do you have any recommendations for traveling on Caltrain? Agent Goose, recommendations for proper travel on Caltrain. Get on the train, pay your fare, and go?
Pay your fare, get on the train, and go.
Pay your fare, get on the train, and go.
Yeah, you just have to know what zone you're going from to the other. So read a map enough to know what stop you're at, what stop you need to go to, and which zone they're in, and then you know how much to pay for your ticket.
There you go, Chesta Factory. There is some Caltrain intel going to and from the convention. Jinxed, thank you for sending a floating heart. Colin, thank you for sending a gold coin. And Miguel, thank you for sending a star and 2 1 hundos. I do not know what star team you guys are. That is well outside of my brain capacity for this time to keep track of. Intern Jaxed, I am unmarried. I do not have wife. I have a goose, I guess. Are there important questions somewhere? Desk is saying. No, not. Is Agent Goose encouraging doing gay crimes at the event? Froy, this is a robotic engineering event in California. The gay crime levels are off the roof. It's through the roof out here with gay crimes. Have you seen Lee from the Theorist team as well? MatPat is currently in Malaysia with family. Captain Gilbert, I have only seen Tom from Game Theory, but I've been informed that Amy from Style Theory is on site. And so I would adore to interact with Amy from Style Theory. Amy from Style Theory, if you see this and you want to meet an SCP Foundation researcher at the convention tomorrow, please hunt me down. I am very tall and I have pink hair. I am pretty easy to spot. More intel from Team Theorist would be very useful to our SCP Foundation content creation goals. Ooh, what type of theory would SCP even be? A Journey of Games. Obviously, SCP would most likely fall under the game and film niches. You could make a film theory about the different kinds of anomalous foodstuffs we have, Santi. I'm just saying. I don't know what Style Theory could do, although I did. So there's this really cool, this is not sponsored, there's this really cool clothing company called Virilis that makes kind of like fashion Ren Fair clothes. I have some of their stuff, it's really neat. Virilis, if you want me to model your Ren Fair clothes, call me. But I want someone who does that, but for cyberpunk kind of clothes, because I want someone to make a cool, futuristic lab coat for Dr. Sherman. Not just like a standard medical lab coat, I want a costume lab coat. I want like a sick-ass SCP Foundation future lab coat. Like Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, that's a sick lab coat. He has a custom lab coat for that that's real neat. Well, not super custom. Simon Tam from Firefly wore a very similar lab coat in a very different episode of that show. Suffice it to say, we need dope threads, and Amy from Style Theory, if you can help me get dope threads for the SCP Foundation, call me. Or call me anyways, there's other things we can work on. I am, after all, the most stylish SCP researcher. So yeah, we can hang. Any adult with half a brain can see the humankind has gone insane. There's a darkness everywhere, and he doesn't seem to care that soon the dark in me is all that will remain. Listen close to everybody's heart and hear those breaking sounds. Hopes and dreams are shattering apart and crashing to the ground. I cannot believe my eyes. How the world's filled with filth and lies. And it's plain to see evil inside of me is on the rise. Musical interlude over. Sorry, it got caught in my head. I'm very tired and delirious. And that's when the musical theater just happens. That is when the musical theater happens. It's magic. Okay, guys, we've been live for about 20 minutes. Agent Goose invaded the stream because they were going somewhere to eat something, and then the eating something probably didn't work out, which means that we have successfully had the stream streak continue. I have updated you on the convention. Things are going well. There's one more day, which will have stream still, because the stream streak remains strong, and also more work that I could do. And so, Site 42 staff, I'm going to call this a 20-minute field mission update. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. That was the credit song. I'm calling it now. I think that was a very good credit song. I don't remember the name of it from Dr. Horrible Sing-Along blog, but if you don't know it, Dr. Horrible Sing-Along blog is amazing. Site 42 staff, there's been another field mission with Dr. Sherman, subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast of Site 42. Hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Be safe, be well, and as always, secure, contain, protect. 100 stars. Thank you for sending sparkles to the Containment Hazard Assessment team. I am sure they will enjoy cleaning up a glitter bomb as we sign off. So, yeah, secure, contain, protect staff. See ya.